Hello, welcome to the Crates Motel. My name's Conan. In today's video, I'm going to show you a really simple technique using slapback delay to help inject some groove and swing into your beats. Let's jump in. Okay, so I've got a beat in my MPC. It's not going to win any Grammys. It's simple on purpose because I want to show this technique. So I want to apply the technique, the slapback delay, in the MPC. I want to apply it at pad level, not as a send effect. I want to apply it as an insert effect. If you want to know more about the delays in the MPC, I've made a video, so please check that out. We're going to use air delay today because it's just a really basic and useful, sort of covers all bases basically. Bases, yeah, there's a little pun there, I'm sure. So down in the corner here, you can choose between channel strip or pad level. I want to apply it just to that single pad. So if we go into here, bring up air delay, there we go. Because it's an insert effect, you need some of the dry in there as well. So if you put it about 30%, because really this is subtle, I just want a little bit of the feedback. You want to take that all the way down to 0 because it's slapback. Slapback delay, probably where you might have heard it the most is on old rock and roll stuff. Elvis Presley, Buddy Holly, that kind of thing. It was applied to vocals, also to guitar, surf guitar. A lot of surf music used it as well. So, and this is where I first got hold of a slapback delay pedal. My dad was a guitarist. In the 80s, I wanted to be a drummer. Well, I was a drummer. I didn't want to be a drummer. I was a drummer. My dad wanted me to be a guitarist. I wanted to be a drummer. There you go. So I had this really cheap drum machine made by Boss, Dr. Rhythm. I think it was made by Boss. It was called Dr. Rhythm anyway. It was terrible, awful drum machine. And I wanted my beats to sound like Afrika Bambaataa, Aleem, Captain Rock, all that kind of stuff, electro that I was listening to then. So I used to steal his slapback delay pedal and put it on the drums on my Dr. Rhythm. And just from, that's kind of where I discovered it, just playing around. And I realized that I could make my drums sound vaguely like the electro drums I wanted it to sound like, although they didn't really in hindsight. But I could at least get the kind of same sort of feel that Arthur Baker was getting with the drums on Afrika Bambaataa by using this slapback delay and getting this kind of just quick delay kind of thing going on. So that's where I first discovered it. And that's how long I've been using this effect for. So we've got air delay, we're using air delay, like I said, we've got feedback all the way back to 0 to create that slapback effect. And what basically slapback is you just really get one, maximum 2 returns. Instead of it going da, 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 it's just da, 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 like that. That's slapback delay. Use it on vocals, great. But you can also use it on drums to get this effect. And the point is I'm trying to create a bit of groove, a bit of like ghost drumming. So you can use it on snares, hats, kicks, not so much. I mean, you can do, but I haven't tended to use it on kicks, but by all means, use it on kicks. Hats and snares is where I tend to use it. Claps as well. It's really good on claps. So we're going to use it on a hat in this case here. So you want it subtle, and you want that kind of effect that as a drummer, instead of just going t t t t t t t, you might go t t t t t t t t, so you kind of get that ghost feeling. You're creating a groove. A lot of the time with drummers, the groove and the ghost snares, the groove on the hats and the groove on the snares, using ghosting techniques is where you get your groove from, where you get your swing from. Otherwise, it's just a plain old. But if you add this slapback delay, this creates a groove. So it's really subtle, but you can just hear it. So I've got on 8 triplets at the moment. My favorite personally is quarter triplets because this really does inject that kind of head nodding, hip hop kind of swing, humanizes your beat. And it's still in sync as well. Like, I'm not even playing with the millisecond delay, etc., which I'll show you that you can do in a moment. So with the quarter triplets, so you hear what I mean? Straight away, you've got a groove going on. Really simple. So what you can do, Actually, let's just take that up. I want to get rid of the low end of the delay. Width you can choose, but again, you can get some nice width with it as well, just with the return, with the feedback. If you take it out of sync, by the way, if you hold down shift, you get a lot more accurate. If I don't hold down shift, it jumps by quite large increments. But if I hold down shift, I can be a lot more accurate. So what you can do then is you can have it where it would be synced, but you can shift it slightly. Then you start injecting some real kind of humanized swing because it's not on sync anymore. So again, really, really subtle, really, really easy to create, but in my opinion, really, really effective. So there you have it, super simple technique. I still use it after all these years. So thanks for watching. This is the Crates Motel. My name's Conan. Till next time.